It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Can't believe it. I'm not actually doing this at midnight. Kind of fun. Um, Wanted to talk a little bit about Quest Atlantis, give you the talking head thing so you can see my face. I really liked it. I thought it was really cool. And I love the fact that there was teachers that developed the idea and then went out and got all sorts of funding for it to be able to come up with the money to do what I think is a class act. I thought it was extremely well done. Um, I love the premise, I love the execution, I love the flexibility where the students can pick an area of their strength, either math, science, or writing, if I remember the three areas. I also like the idea that the teacher could say, I know you're strong in science, but I want to work on your writing skills, so we're going to have you do this quest under the writing one, and let's see if we can work on some of that. And that's a neat opportunity as well. The computer teacher at my school is really excited and interested in this, and this is another one. I've got a list of about 5 things now from the beginning of our classes that we've taken here at Full Sail that I want to further explore once I graduate, and Quest Atlantis is one of the ones on the list, basically at the top of the list. I'd like to hit that this summer once I'm done and be able to come in at the beginning of the next school year and talk with our computer teacher and show her some of those things, because I think it's something that she and the rest of the staff could use. And our school is slowly implementing smart boards in all of the classrooms, and this would be a fantastic visual thing to do as a class even, and do some of those skills together and go through it. It just is exciting. I can't wait to drop this on them. I think they'll really enjoy it. I had some problems with it, mainly because I think the download didn't work right, and when I took it off, deleted it, and then started over again, it seemed to fix the problems, but it kept putting me back in where I was, and I couldn't get my quest, and I'm not sure what that was. My guess is if I blanked out and started all the way over with maybe even a new name or something, might be able to work it out. So that's what I'm shooting to do when I get a chance, and just really glad you brought this to our attention. It's a neat program and can't wait to share it with the rest. Next, you're going to get a chance to see my creature go through some of his moves and talk a little bit about Spore. Well, here's my adorable yet ferocious Spore creature. I thought it might be nice to watch him go through his moves while I tell you about a great teaching opportunity. This one is for all the art teachers out there. Now, I know that you, Dr. Siegel, probably were fantastic at art, given the fact that you have a decathlon of creative abilities. But for me and many others, the word art strikes terror into our very being. I could always see in my mind what I wanted my pictures to look like, but they never turned out that way. They usually ended up looking like a cross between an Arabian Gorf and a Wasteland's Nerf herder. But this Spore creature creator has changed all of that for me. Now my creative genius can be accurately presented in a living, moving cartoon character. Not only was I able to fix my many mistakes, experiment with different looks until I found what I wanted, but I can even have him jump, spin, cry, laugh, and dance, which is the best part, and he can do it better than I've ever been able to do. So let's give our students a chance to unlock their creative abilities and compete for some cool prizes, like candy bars and Skittles. Each one gets to create a creature that then compete as the fiercest, ugliest, cutest, dopiest, prettiest, or hippest. Of course, you can choose any of the other categories you want to use, come up with your own. Next, they shoot a 30-second video of their creature demonstrating their particular characteristic. Then 3 teachers are selected for each category to watch and choose the top 3 creatures in that category. Now the principal looks at the top 3 of each category to choose the best overall Spore creature. Then you make a really hip video using each of the winning creatures' submissions to be used in a grade or school-wide assembly, of course using all of our skills that we had from our last class. Finally, project them big as life on the huge screen, crank up the Bose sound system, and rock the socks off of everyone as you finally make art a cool thing to do. Between all of that and the fact that the winners get candy, you'll be the most popular teacher in the district. Cool, huh?